Hey, okay sir, welcome back to Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. Well, this isn't too surprising. The 2021 limited time Valentine side quest has popped up. Now keep in mind there's a couple things. You have to be year 5 chapter 10 for it to trigger, and the other thing being that it's not seasonal. So depending on when you hit that, it will pop up whenever, if that makes sense. So we've got 4.5 days to get this complete, and there's a lot to do. It says here though that the season of romance arrives when Professor Dumbledore announces a special Valentine's ball you won't want to miss. But can you help the dance's unlikely organizer find her own Valentine in time to save the dance and give you and your sweetheart the Valentine's date of your dreams? Probably. Any idea what today's announcement is about, Penny? All I know is Dumbledore called a special assembly to fill us in. So whatever it must be quite special. All Hogwarts seems to be excited about it. I'll be happy as long as it isn't a crackdown on the contraband. I don't need any more detentions than I already have. Looks like we're about to find out what's happening. Dumbledore's gonna speak. What was she eating, by the way? Greetings, students and faculty. We are rapidly approaching the time of year where we shift our attention to happy matters of the heart. As such, it is my pleasure to announce that Hogwarts will be hosting a special Valentine's Day ball this year. As a large gasp fills the room. A Valentine's ball? What could be better? I bet it will be full of blooming flowers, colorful lights, and candy. And a killer band we can rock out to, with great music. No way this isn't going to be the best night of the year. And maybe we'll even get to take a date. For more details on the event, let's hear from the teacher who will be in charge of every detail, Madame Pince. Wait, what? Thank you, Professor Dumbledore. I promise I'll approach planning this ball as I do things at the library, with the utmost seriousness. Blimey, this ball just went from being a potential blast to a crushing bore. Let's hope that's not the case. It is possible Madame Pince has something fun planned after all. Looks like she's about to share the details. Let's see what she has to say. Don't judge a book by its cover, it could be good. Everybody seems pretty excited. At least it sounds like Madame Pince is taking this assignment very seriously. Too seriously. She said it would be chaste, uncomfortable, and we'd have to follow the rules. She trusted people for talking. Bet she'll even hush the band for singing. Let's focus on the positive. There are so many great things about a holiday ball. The food, the music, the dancing. And most importantly, who you pick as your date. Casey, what are you looking forward to most about the ball? The food, music and dancing, bringing a date. Well, I don't want to give away any spoilers in case you're not far along in the main questline, but it's going to be a date. And people probably know who I'm bringing. And if you don't, you'll find out. I think I'm most excited at the thought of bringing a date to the ball. That's good to know. Looks like the romantic spirit of the season has already arrived at Hogwarts. And blimey if Casey isn't already wondering who he's going to get to dance with at the ball. I'm quite curious about who we'll each get to take to the dance. We could all use a really fun night together. Same here. We'll all choose our dates very soon. But with Pince in charge, this night could end up being torture for all of us. You're both right. We need this dance to be a night we'll all remember. Which is why I know what I have to do. What is it, Casey? I'm gonna save Hogwarts Valentine's Day ball from Madame Pince. Hey Casey, heard you're gonna be saving the Valentine's Day ball from an awful clangor. No way it can't be with old Pince in charge, eh? That's what I'm worried about. Judging by her comments of the announcement, Madame Pince doesn't get what students want for a ball. But I'm determined to make it a night we'll all remember. We need a fun celebration for Valentine's Day.
Huh?
You sound especially motivated to save the dance. Could it be because you've already found a date? After all, you had your choice of Valentine's Day dates last time this holiday rolled around.
Ah.
If I remember, during the festival you were so in demand you even had a secret admirer. Well, that's right, I did, didn't I? It certainly would be nice to have options for a date, but so far, I haven't been asked, Tonks. Well, assuming you were able to get a meeting with Pince and save the dance,
Huh?
what's the most important thing you'll look for in a date? A sense of humor, a good dancer, romance. It's all about that romance. Hugs, kisses, all that stuff. On Valentine's Day especially, I'm looking for romance. Someone who really understands the spirit of the holiday and how to express how they feel. Perhaps with lots of sweet nothings and affection.
Haha.
That's downright saccharine, Casey, but this is a holiday for it, so I hope you find what you're looking for. None of it will matter if I can't find a way to try and influence Pince into changing her ideas for the ball. Problem is, I have no idea how I'm going to do that. Sounds like the first thing you need is an excuse to talk to her about the dance. Attention class, it is time to begin today's instruction. All 2 of us. Oh no, there's more. 3. As you know, Professor Dumbledore has announced the Valentine's Day Ball. To help celebrate this joyous occasion, I thought it would be helpful to grow flowers as decorations for the event. As some of you may recall, on Valentine's Day in the past, we used the Herbivorous charm to grow roses. This year, however, we are adapting the charm to grow this romance bloom again as a bouquet. Now, gather around and follow my instructions to the letter. Herbivorous. Wow. Look at these, so lush and vivid, filled with color, life, and romantic possibilities. Well done, Mr. Casey. I believe these are the best in the class. Thank you, Professor Sprout. I followed your instructions closely, as you directed. We should keep going. I'm sure Madame Pince will want to fill the room with flowers for the ball.
Haha.
I'm not. Flowers can get messy, and that's something I can't see Pince appreciating. But surely she'll want a romantic mood, and what's more romantic than a lush bouquet of roses? Wait, that's it! I'm sorry? Oh, I was just realizing Madame Pince may have her own ideas. I've been wanting to talk to her. Perhaps I should bring this bouquet to her for approval. Grand idea. Do it at your first opportunity. Looks like you got your chance to talk to Pince. Which means you'll be choosing your Valentine's Day ball date before you know it. Only if I can turn Madame Pince around on the dance details, so I better get going. It is time to confront Madame Pince and maybe even get to help plan the ball. The good news in all of this, by the way, is that so far there hasn't been a timer to wait. The bad news is everything has basically been 3 hours. Well, the first quest wasn't, but I didn't want to wait 3 hours because it was just 1 star. So I flew through that, and my energy. Excuse me, Madame Pince. Professor Sprout asked me to bring... Shh! Lower your voice, please. Sorry, Madame Pince. Mr. Casey, you should know that plants in the library are prohibited. You will need to leave immediately. Actually, the flowers are the reason I came to speak to you. Professor Sprout hoped you'd like to decorate a great hall with them for the Valentine's Day ball. I didn't realize she went through the trouble. But flowers only remind one of what they don't have on a holiday. And this dance isn't meant to make anyone feel more alone. Why would flowers make anyone feel alone on Valentine's Day? Never mind about that. It is not my way to discuss such matters with students. It's just, this ball is meant to be a celebration. And there are some concerns amongst the students that... Yes? Well, that perhaps you might not have the same vision in mind for the ball as the students do. Well, perhaps you'd like to enlighten me about the type of ball the students would like to see. I'd be delighted. It's just one 3-hour quest after another. Also, it's pretty clear that she had her heart broken or something happened, and she hates flowers, and loud noises, and pretty much everything. So your classmates are like a loud, sugar-fueled night of happy connection with your dates and your friends. Bathed in flowers and bright lights even. Is there anything else you can think of? Perhaps one more request. Yes, butterbeer. That about covers it. You need butterbeer? Yes, butterbeer. Who could say no to everyone's favorite sweet drink? Why doesn't that surprise me? I assume you'll belch your way through the ball? Perhaps. Laughter is a great way to celebrate Valentine's Day as well. In fact, the night you just described after our talk sounds perfect. I'm sure it does, for some, but what you fail to consider is not everyone is just like you. Nor do we all have the same needs, wants, or opinions. But here's mine. There will be no floral arrangements at this dance, no sugar refreshments either. Madame Pince, And the only sounds I want to hear that evening are lonely classical forte piano. But that sounds so... sad. Not all of life is roses and sugar bowls, Mr. Casey. And as much as I love books, I don't intend to force storybook romance on myself or others. No matter how much we might want to believe in it. But Madame Pince... No buts. Professor Dumbledore handpicked me for this responsibility and asked me to do it as I see fit. If you have issues with how I'm planning the event, I suggest you take it up with him. I better go see the headmaster, because if I don't, it might not be a Valentine's Day ball worth attending. I mean, realistically, do you really think Dumbledore's gonna say, well, you know, I chose her and that's what she wants, so be it. Well, earlier on, she was gonna say something and then she just was like, she just missed it. So clearly something happened in her life. Probably love related, and maybe this is why she's probably such a cold prune. Professor Dumbledore, thank you for seeing me. It's about Madame Pince and the Valentine's Day ball.
Aha!
I trust that you and your friends are excited for the event. It's all anyone can talk about, and we're especially excited to spend that time connecting with friends. And about the prospect of choosing who to take to the ball. But I'm worried that Madame Pince's plans for the event are a bit... rigid.
Aha!
You are not the first student to tell me that Madame Pince is set in her ways. It often serves her well. Perhaps not this time. I'm just not sure the students will appreciate the evening she's planning. Now that you've piqued my interest, Mr. Casey, what has Madame Pince planned for the ball that had you so worried? Unless this is part of her diabolical plan to make it seem like it's going to be like that, and then everybody bursts through the Great Hall, or wherever it's going to be held, and it's just like the craziest rockin' party ever. Maybe she's got a wild side. No bright lights, no sweets, and only soft, sad piano music. I just can't understand why anybody would want a party like that. Especially on a holiday that's meant to celebrate friendship, love, and connection. The party the students want certainly sounds festive, and Madame Pince may have different ideas for the ball. So perhaps there is a compromise to be reached. But Madame Pince said flowers would make people feel lonely. Everyone loves flowers on Valentine's Day. And she doesn't want to force storybook romance on people, even if they want to believe in it. It doesn't even make sense. How can I reason with someone like that? It sounds like Madame Pince shared more with you than you realize. Sometimes listening to what someone is really saying requires more than using one's ears.
Aha!
Perhaps you should listen with your heart. Do that, and I think you'll find the answer that you seek. Alright, if you think it will help, I can try again.
Aha!
I feel that you must. You certainly must care very much about this party. Perhaps it would help for you to share why. It is all about my date, it is all about my friends, it is all about Hogwarts. It is definitely all about the date. Honestly, I'm really excited to get to take someone to the ball. I want to go on a festive romantic date.
Aha!
I see. For you, Valentine's Day is about the romantic nature of the holiday. A worthy aspect of the holiday to celebrate indeed. Who knows, Madame Pince may end up agreeing with you.
Aha!
And I am happy to know that there is a student who cares enough about this ball to ensure success. Just listen with your heart and consider another way, and you and your date will have a ball to remember. Thanks, Professor. With your advice, perhaps I can still save the ball.
Aha!
And you may show Madame Pince the true spirit of the day we will be celebrating. But to do that, I need a little help from some of my friends, and maybe one of them will eventually turn out to be my date. So it's time to call in the reinforcements, starting with the most optimistic witch at the school, Penny Hayward. So there we go. The first part is complete. It was a lot of rambling, a lot of talking. Pince is being a stick in the mud, so to speak. Common sense, I guess, would be that she obviously doesn't like this day because she has bad memories of said day. We'll figure it out, including the date and the person I really, really want to take moving forward in Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. So thank you very so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, everybody.